Hey guys, Tyre here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Stadschutt, playing for today's morning in the Northway 59Taiho. Playing as Soviets in his loadout is Soviet industry. So locks into guard motor straight away. Teaming up with him, this translates to Happy New Year, I believe. Playing as Brits, who has Commandos, Royal Engineer, and Vanguard. Facing off against them, we have Panzerjager-Abteilung. Thanks OKW, straight away locking into Grand Offensive. Teaming up with him is God Help Us All. Thanks Ostheer, who has Mechanized Assault, Strategic Reserves, and Jaeger Armour. In terms of ranks, both these teams around rank 170 a ranged team. Their respective factions. Interesting wire position there. I wonder if he's, expecting some sandbags to be planted there and trying to cut them off at the pass. I don't think that would really work too well though, honestly. Interesting idea though.
We're ready to move.
Got a Kubel for Abteilung.
Area secure.
Rush out to the fuel point here with the Pioneers, but now starting to connect them through the other territory. And we have a early Maxim build here for 59Taiho. For early Maxims though, it does tend to get you off to a really slow start. Luckily, Abteilung not really pushing too hard at the moment. Which I think is a bit of a mistake. Generally, with OKW against Soviets, want to get aggressive, take advantage of Stern Pioneers being so much better than combat engineers in the early game. Doesn't mean you have to charge your Stern Pioneers over and start trying to harass them and fight them straight away, but at some stage in the early game you should take advantage of that. Because holding strong on the munitions point there, Kubel forced away. And 59Taiho unopposed on that right hand side at the moment. It looks like Abteilung coming across. And some damage in. Slight reposition here on the Vickers. But it's not doing too much damage at the moment. Getting into suppression here. Come a couple of conscripts across the other side. Very unusual to go for a tier 2 start straight away into 3 conscripts. I'd say that's just a bad idea. You should aim to try to just build your 3 conscripts. And then retreat your combat engineer, and then build your tier 2, then build your Maxim. You'll cap the territory a little bit faster. Get off to a better start. If he's going for 2 Maxims, maybe this build will be a little bit more understandable, but with just 1 Maxim, do not approve of this build order. We've got a battle group going down for Abteilung. Grenade in, no dodge, but conscripts are in heavy cover. It looks like they're heading over, trying to take care of the Kubel, but in comes an MG42 just in time, shuts that down. We can be shut down this grenadier pushing, also getting forced away here. Combat is getting really deep here into Axis territory, but now pulling back a little bit. Got medics up for 59Taiho now. Taking a bit of time back there though, healing up.
Enemy forces capturing supply
Pioneers probably should have just retreated. But it looks like he's trying to bring up his support weapon so he doesn't lose too much territory. There is the pyrotechnics upgrade on these Tommies, so they will be able to spot the machine gun from pretty far away. Which may make this kind of maneuver from God's Help Us All not terribly effective. He might have just spotted it there, yeah, so... You know, maybe if these were both... You know, medic Tommies rather than one Tommy having flares, this would be a little bit more effective. But it looks like Happy New Year is going to run straight forwards and lob out a flare for some base howitzer fire. Try to force it off that way. Grenade in, but easy dodge from Taiho this time. Should just retreat though, G43s. Oh, could lose his combat engineer. No, he merges in, but now comes the retreat. Took quite a lot of damage in the meantime. And looks like just a full retreat from the MG42 there to the base howitzer fire.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Oh, damage coming onto the Kubel, but machine gun not setting up quite in the right direction. Doesn't get any damage in. Makes it home. Yeah, could go down here if these Tommies are a little bit lucky. Close call. Close call. Okay, no AEC tech from Happy New Year. 222 coming in for God Help Us All. And Abteilung for an infantry support gun. But the Axis have been pushed quite far back. So I'm not having too much success pushing out on the Soviet side. But with this forward battle group, should convert to some pretty good map control shortly. Makes him in an interesting position here. Not quite getting any suppression off though. So the infantry support gun targeting that now. Oh no, he's forgotten about these conscripts and they go down because of it. And now a couple good hits. Just support gun almost knocking out the machine gun there. Not quite. Now I'm getting a bit of a push on. Oh, does wipe it, but in a pretty defensive position there. Should be able to regather it without too many issues. Yes, maybe looking for an angle. Big float from Happy New Year here. Way too much manpower at the moment. Let's put it to use on something. Ooh. Let's barrage in. Grenade dodged up there by Happy New Year. And pushing it to the limit with these Grenadiers again. Very lucky he didn't lose them. Bad idea. God help us all, going for Jaeger armor. And a sniper coming in also for God help us all, okay. Mortar pit. It's a fair choice. Cover that central VP area. Couple mines. Spots it with the sweeper though, at least he's doing that right. And here comes 222. T-gun a little bit far away, but he's bringing it across now. And he's very slow to bring in the 222. He might as well bring it in. Okay, yeah. But just about by now, 6-pounder's rotated already. Just his moment there. Does have the mortar set up. Once again, the infantry section pyrotechnic spotting, 222 long range. And the AT gun to get a shot off. Don't underestimate that upgrade. Having the extra sight can be really handy.
The new company command post is ready.
In the center.
Steady yourself. The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
And a bit of a push coming out here from Happy New Year, but we've got the sniper over here now. That could be tough for him to deal with. He does have quite a lot of manpower, could even go for his own sniper. Some more pit shells targeting these grenadiers. And a big old flank there from Happy New Year, forced away the machine gun. Does have quite a few squads nearby to assist though. Rifle grenade in. You have to expect, it's like such an important rifle grenade, you know, like maybe he could lose this engagement if he doesn't launch that rifle grenade, so he does launch it. But a good dodge.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
That's half the battle with dodging rifle grenades, you know, just like identifying when they're so strong. And just keeping your view on them the whole time.
An emplacement is being attacked.
There's out to fire coming in here, but not hidden too much. Everything's already repositioned, and there we go. The infantry support guns, I didn't mention it, but double infantry support guns end up taking down the mortar pit. Here comes a Cromwell though, really fast Cromwell. He's going in for the crush. 2 models down. These one's super clumped up and they all die right there. So I'm paying dearly for failing to retreat earlier. It's a bit of a shame, you know, losing a nice squad of Panzer Fusiliers like that. Vetted up with the G43s. Not fully vetted, but decently vetted. Now up against these double infantry support guns, it's got to be tempting for the Allies to go for some early rocket artillery. We do see Taiho with his tech down at the moment. Could just go for it, but it looks like he's saving for a T-34-85. But I certainly would be tempted. This is pretty nice region to target with that Katyusha. Still only 1 kill for that sniper. It's been on field for about 3 minutes now. Not a good kill count.
We now have access to additional battlefield options.
2G2 hasn't been very active either. Is this a fresh one?
The enemy is taking
No.
our territory.
It's really just got 0 kills. Quarter of a star veteran, so you did not make the most out of that. Here comes the Cromwell around to the north. Packers nearby though. There's out a whole bunch of S-mines there, but running over them, and a big crush. I think we saw a Faust come through, but it landed just before the pack shot, so no engine damage. And there we go, Grenadiers down. Nice crushing maneuver there by Happy New Year. Crushes is so much easier to execute when you're up against like halving blockers for infantry like that. Similar story what we saw from the kills up here. Those Fusiliers stuck up against the wall. Oh, T-34-85 going in for the truck. The Raketen is there. Looks like maybe he can't. Okay, setting up. So maybe it can't shoot through this. I'm not sure. Don't know. Shoot through. Is this barrage on top of it though? Recon plane up. God help us all. Okay, that's interesting. Full retreat from Happy New Year though. So despite getting that wipe, I'm not converting it into map control. She support guns forcing away the Zis. Took a lot of damage right there. And we've got a heavy mortar team up as well. Pretty good option for sieging down a tech truck. But yeah, he just needs to get out of there with that Zis taking so much damage right now. Not quite. Oh, he's in range. But with all these shot blockers, wow, it'll be a miracle if he actually lands a shot. Miracles do happen. This push running out of steam a little bit. Here comes the Maxim though, that could help force back these OKW troops. Keep the pressure on. Looks like stern pioneers got forced away there. Maybe heavy mortar shell landing on them, getting them low. Now the truck is in jeopardy. Just the constant fire from the mortar team. Looks like it's going to be enough to get the job done here. So there we go. He didn't give up. And it ended up coming good. Looks like the infantry support guns were targeting the heavy mortar team rather than the AT gun, which might have been a little bit of a mistake, but either way, well executed push, and the Maxim I think made the difference there. Starting to get overwhelmed a little bit by the infantry, but once their Maxim arrived, allowed them to hold that position and complete that push, and now Abteilung in a tough position. Probably wanting to go for the Tiger, but that's going to be arriving anytime soon. And this Cromwell in here doing damage. Pack coming across from the other side would help us all just about with the Panzer IV out. But this Cromwell's done quite a lot of damage. 15 kills now, mostly crushes. He's yeah, found a really good timing for that Cromwell and did a lot of damage with it. It's what I talk about quite often in cast, you know, like you can get the good timing on the medium tank. They can be super effective, but that's not the case. A lot of Piets connecting. Panzer IV slowed down. But now they're going after the battle group headquarters. Got some smoke coming in, maybe to cover the ZIS so it can't fire. Oh boy, sniper forced away immediately there. Double mediums though, making life tough for the Axis right here. Abteilung having losses. Raketen building another one, but in the meantime, these tanks in here doing the damage. But it looks like this push may be about to come to an end. Most of the infantry support here retreating for the Allies, and that's be it. He wants to stop this Vickers from being stolen, it looks like. And medium's finally forced away there. Or just outright destroys it. Okay. But once again, Happy New Year, floating way too much manpower. A bit of trouble.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Just Tommy squadron amongst all that, as well as the Vickers, so plenty to rebuild and box into a commander. Royal Engineers here. Okay, selected the commanders now. Wonder if we're going to be seeing the AVRE next. Yeah, looks like he's going for Hammer for that. Probably will need another engineer then. For repairs.
Our hammer tactics are ready.
Got for a second AT gun, also a good choice. I mean, he's got the 2 sapper squads, so that's why I was thinking it wouldn't be necessary.
It's ready.
That's alright. Second T-3485 joining in for 59Taiho. This is where medium tanks can be a little bit tricky. Quite a few anti-tank guns on the side of the Axis now, as well as a Panzer IV medium. Positioning a little bit trickier, but I think they're pretty good on this map though. Stadschutt, not super open, a little bit wider, more room for the mediums to maneuver than some of the other 2v2 maps. And here it comes, AVRE, using it on hold fire here so that the turret is always facing straight ahead. See our veteran move. Taking a look at the VPs. pretty even at this stage. 40 VP lead to the Axis. T-3485. Oh. Going around the corner, maybe looking to overwhelm here. The pack's in a nice position, and now this T-3485 could go down. Splits the damage there though. Oh, he still got him. And connects with the T-3485 as well. There you go. Pack doing some really good work there, and that's what I was talking about. Even with, you know, the higher health mediums, lose them quite easily.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
59Taiho meeting some stern resistance here. Repositioned Schwer HQ. Oh boy, Ober's finishing the job there on those retreating conscripts. Sniper up to 6 kills now. Ooh. Conscripts pushing aggressively. Oh, really good shot from that P4. 4 kills. Looks like he, it doesn't look like he got a squad. 2 models from the Obers, 2 models from the Raketen, it looks like. Did he enemy eliminated in the north though? Did we see a conscript go down maybe? Oh, double Raketens. Cromwell gets out there just in the nick of time. There, there's double AT guns taming the medium tanks of the Allies. Probably should have seen 59Taiho go to the Katyusha instead of another T-3485 there. I mean, damn, I was talking about him getting Katyusha even before the first T-3485. That's alright. Why they're slow to repair these 2 tanks now, having gone for hammer. But his allies, you know, assisting with use of the vehicle crew repairs on his own tank. Nice bit of teamwork, but the Axis have just pushed the allies all the way back. Axis playing a little bit passively though.
A command post vehicle promotion is available.
Just kind of sitting back. Generally, in the higher level games, you'll see players just push, 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 push. Until they're forced away rather than sitting back like this. Another T-3485 for 59Taiho, big mistake. Katyusha desperately needed. Here we go, tanks ready for Happy New Year. Big flare up there. T-3485 making its way down here. Should maybe put some sandbags down this VP as well. That'd be a nice touch. Nope, just going to make use of the secure mode there for a split second. Oh, there's some action. AVRE trying to get the pack. Unsuccessful.
The territory is out of contact. Look out!
AVRE pulling back. Ooh. A stolen heavy mortar team was connecting there. Looks like that would help us all. Starting to bank up, maybe hoping to get the elephants next. That has quite a lot of manpower to spare. We can bring the cash in this scenario. Okay, here we go. Push in. Finds the Kubel. Goes down quickly, but it's a bit of lead time for the Raketens to reposition. The 85's pulling back. No, they're coming back in. In comes the second Raketen. Desperage trying to clear out their Raketen now, but this push might be coming to a halt. No, he's going in again with the 85. We got some flame mortar support coming down now. One Raketen's taking a big shot from that. The other one trying to retreat, very, very low on health. Conscripts focusing them both down, and they both go down. So this should come up, try destroy them now that they've been decrewed. And here come the tanks from Happy New Year. He's got a command vehicle in the form of this AVRE. 222 goes down to the Cromwell, and comes the Panzer IV though. And on the rear armour, that's going to be the end of the Cromwell. He's going for maybe a crush. Nope. Oh man, that was going to get abandoned. One more shot landed on it though, and ended up dying. A little bit reckless with the Cromwell, but good to see him assisting his allies push. It looks like they are now taking care of the decrewed AT guns. So really nice push there by the allies. And Panzerjager-Abteilung, you know, losing his tech truck. And also trying to save up for a heavy tank. It's allowed the allies to find this window to stay aggressive while he tries to save for that Tiger. And looks like that's going to be the end of the battle group. AVRE coming in, not ready to fire yet though. Oh, Ober's coming in from the side. Team Weapons in trouble a little bit for Taiho. Looks like the AT gun's going to get out of there at least. Be able to regather his Maxim. We're merging into the AT gun, good idea. Oh! Getting some heavy mortar fire, but the Axis getting pushed all the way back now. And God help us all did put down a cache, but that's about to get destroyed here. However, in comes the Elephant. And now maybe one of these T-3485s could go down. Elephant trying to get around the corner, it's taken a while. And wow, doesn't even need to fire at that one. Fires at the further back T-34. It's forced back for repairs now. Cromwell coming in looking for the kill on the Panzer IV, but it's got the skirt, it's got the bonus armor. Cromwell, a bit lucky getting that penetration. About a 50-50 at that range. He gets it. I think it was fair to stay in there though. He failed to penetrate that shot, just pull back. But the Elephant is on the battlefield, and Abteilung about to be able to field the Tiger. Could this be a turning point for the Axis team? Oh man. Axis still actually ahead on the victory point clock though. Interesting. Oh, Tommy squad could go down here. One man right in front of the sniper. There we go. Flare up as well, forcing back the Cromwell for repairs. Now infantry support guns targeting the Ford assembly here. That's just getting hammered by the indirect. Don't last long. Good idea though. Ford assembly close to the central VP. Really helpful. I've seen some good uses of those. I remember one game on the Lights of Defiance where it was extremely strong. AVRE coming in from the side, but whoa, he's gone for a King Tiger. And what a lot of damage onto the AVRE. He's trying to war speed out of there now. Is the Elephant going to be in range? Yes.
We've lost a unit.
And the AVRE goes down.
We're losing a capture point. Wireless intercept. They still have 300 points remaining.
Oh, we've got King Tiger taking a beating. From down double AT guns. T-3485 staying mobile, shutting down the flanks.
Heavy tank ready.
Fresh AVRE called in.
Engine ticking over.
That's not a bad idea, you know, trying to make Better usage of the high mobility of these tanks compared to the King Tiger Elephant combo. Running straight down the middle, not going to be good for the Allies. Still disappointed we haven't seen Taiho go for Katyusha. I mean, Katyushaing this would be excellent. Recon playing up for God help us all. Army sizes, you know, pretty similar between the two teams. Maybe Axis with a slight lead now. That AVRE went down. I noticed too much going on at the moment. Let's take a look at the KD. 59Taiho taking it. Pummeling. Looks like Abteilung's the one dishing it out. Probably thanks to all the indirect fire, you know, stacking up the kill counts. We can take a look at the kills on those 7 here, 26, and 12. Wow! Is it a combat engineer or conscripts? Doesn't matter now, they are dead either way. That's a fresh sniper, I didn't see that one go down earlier. Coming around on the flank. Very not up to much. And Axis rolling over the VPs, but hope on the flanks for the Allies. Tiger just stopping any capping in the middle. Here we go, big push coming in for Happy New Year. Looks like he's targeting the elephant. Maybe he's going to get the stun off here, and he does. Piet's coming in. AT guns might have to push forwards a little bit further. Nope, they're still in range. A few more Piets connecting, but now the elephant's in a safe position. Squad's getting suppressed by the truck. Ready 5 coming in from the side though, while the elephant is wounded, unable to assist. Good idea by Taiho. It's there now though. Some flame mortar support coming in, however. Once again, some pretty good coordination from the Allies, pushing well as a unit. Coming from multiple angles there, taking advantage of different scenarios that arose. Oh boy, now here comes the Katyusha. And that just obliterates the support weapons. 10 kills? I'm pretty sure that's the first barrage. Targeting the same area as the flame mortar support. They're already weak. Katyusha mops them up. And yeah, one of those was Vet 4. Okay, now he's gearing up for a push on the Schwer. Both the AT guns targeting it. AVRE soaking the damage for them. But he could lose both his anti-tank guns in the process. King Tiger coming across. Oh boy, he lost sight of them. Attack ground. Oh, well, he gets the kill, but yeah, it looks like he's going to lose both the AT guns here. Tiger has gone for the Panzer Command upgrade, so that was what we saw coming down there, the artillery and that upgrade. Ooh! 35 keeping that King Tiger in check. Marked vehicle on the King Tiger now. But I think I hear, no, it's the elephant back. And there we go. Down to low health SU-85, risky, you know, once he took that second King Tiger shot, probably should have pulled it back for repairs. Randy is making a push for the VP, but that gets shut down by the Cromwell. I thought I heard a Panther as well. God help us all bring that in. Some Piets out here though. Does he get close enough for the snare? No, he doesn't have the munitions for it at the moment actually. Oh, engine damage onto the elephant. So the AT gun doing some damage, but King Tiger is there. Looking for the D crew. Allies have managed to set up the triple cap though for a moment and about to equal up the victory point score. Let's dodge on the AVRE shot there. But yeah, Axis pushed all the way back right now. Rebuilding some of his infantry. Is a little bit light in that department after losing all of his support weapons. Trying to push into the center. Oh wow, Molotovs from Taiho. I don't think we've seen any of those from them so far. But yeah, ultimately T-34-85 enough to hold the line with the support of those conscripts. Looks like the Panther branching out to the far side looking for the cap there, and also Grenadier sneaking onto this VP, but T-34-85 heading out that direction now. Which is relatively safe as long as T-34-85 doesn't run into the Panthers. It's safe to make this kind of maneuver at the moment. Very not quite getting the wipe, but a couple nice kills, nearly vet 1 now. Panther takes a lot of damage there. Cromwell coming in from the north. Oh, sounds like the King Tiger heading up in this direction now, though.
We are in a dangerous situation. 100 points remaining.
T-guns lining up on that now. And a recon plane up. No, marked vehicle on the King Tiger. And 59Taiho, Abteilung here. Going for a flak half track, a very unusual decision. If you shoot down the marked vehicle plane, the debuff still applies, so I'm not sure what he's hoping to shoot down. I suppose you could also shoot down the recon planes from the command vehicle, but I don't think we've seen any of those used so far by Happy New Year, so I do question this flak half track. Don't think it's a very good idea. He's making a push onto the center now. Looks like he's maybe going to sacrifice the centaur though. They're coming across now. Cromwell trying to get aggressive, trying to get onto the rear of the elephant. We got a pack there. Looks like he managed to get the break. A brief stop in the path for the elephant. Oh no, and it just got stunned by the AVRE. Can the AT guns finish the job? Bounce, bounce. Will the elephant get out of here? Looks like it will. And the AVRE goes down for the trouble. Oh, but the Panther diving deep. Looks like that's also going to go down. Got a lot of Piet squads hoping to finish off the King Tiger, maybe some attack grounds of the Piets, but they're not quite landing. And flak half track, hoping the Axis hold the line there. Almost, man. Both of those heavy tanks super low for the Axis. That's the thing when you go for heavy tank. Quite often you get away and your opponent loses a medium, you lose nothing. Get away on low. Allows them to trade up effectively and efficiently. Ooh, a push onto the VP here from the secure mode T-34-85. Maybe they're going to try drain out the Axis with only 48 VPs remaining. 57 now. AC-35 missed so many shots on that flak half track. Because they're shooting at max range, but anyway.
Command vehicle has gone static. HQ operations now underway.
And another push onto the VP here in the north for Happy New Year. Oh, Katyusha coming down, but not hitting the Obers. And late retreat. Conscripts could go down. He's not focusing them though. He's getting deep onto the support weapons. King Tiger pushing aggressively here. Big grenade, Maxim super low after that. 85 cowering. King Tiger forcing it off. And an outright kill on the Maxim. Axis getting aggressive now. Allies capping on the VP's 31 remaining Axis trying to cap in the middle, but they're still going to be draining after that. Often taking some free hits. King Tiger going after the T-3485. He didn't pull that all the way back and he pays the price. Oh boy, another dive after the Elephant. It did take some free hits. Cromwell's trying to get on the rear. Pietz from the other side, and the Pietz finished the job. Now lining up some shots on the flak half track. That also goes down. No smoke. Cromwell team doing the damage here. The flame mortar on this region. Pack repositioning. One more shot off. Tide coming across. Super low is the Cromwell after that. He's kind of awkward. He could go for a smoke shot. No. Oh, yeah, there it is. Tiger needs to go for the attack ground. Gets it. Oh, really nice Katyusha knocking out the MG42 there. Axis did manage to get onto this VP, so clock is ticking against the Allies now with 20 remaining for the Axis though. Only 20. Taking a look at army sizes, we can see Happy New Year lacking, but there are a lot of team weapons flying around for the Allies. She could recrew. But all of a sudden, oh, Katyusha coming in the center. Good reaction times there. Time one getting out. And nice work, Panzer IV sticking around to destroy the decrewed team weapons. Oh wow, that's the second Katyusha, okay. I was thinking, wow, did he get that to Vet 2 already? Nope. Second one. Whoa. Just don't quite make it home. Those Vet 5 FTG Obers doing so much damage. Oh boy, and he just runs his AT gun into it. Did that just shoot at the Obers while it was moving? I didn't see the replay on that one. Maybe it's a pack shot. Now the Allies are on their heels though. Lost a lot of infantry just not retreating early enough, and that's starting to hurt them right now. Also, you know, Taiho not pulling all the way back with that T-3485. Probably shouldn't have lost that. Oh! Okay, who's going after the King Tiger? Katyusha into the middle. Rovers avoiding damage so far. Armour coming in maybe for a crush. Pushes the retreat. The kitten is there though. Oh, so is the pack. Well, dodging nicely though. Double SU-85s now for Taiho should tame King Tiger. And God help us all, still a long way away. Another elephant. Here comes another Katyusha. These support weapons back there. The Pietz connecting on the KT. Oh, looks like he's gearing up for a suicidal push with the Cromwell though. Oh no. And the SU-85 is pushing forward a little bit clumsily, taking some free damage from the Raketen. Yeah, that that was just a suicidal Cromwell push. Remember, the King Tiger doesn't do the regular 160 damage that most tanks do. It's 240 damage, so see the Cromwell at that amount of health. Oh no, that is regrettable. Well, God help us all. What a regrettable ending. But yeah, I mean, just the Allies overplaying their hand a little bit, playing too aggressively with their low health medium tanks. You know, a couple good moves, a couple good dives, but going for them maybe too often in the wrong scenarios and getting caught short a couple times because of it. But it was, you know, it was their game to win. I thought they had it, but just got a little bit sloppy at the end, lost too many units and didn't have the capping power after that. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you'd like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.